Alright, so let's talk about white chocolate. You know, that creamy, melt-in-your-mouth treat that gets a lot of hate from real chocolate fans. But here's the big question. Is white chocolate actually chocolate? Or is it just a sweet imposter riding on the chocolate hype train? Okay, so let's break it down. Regular chocolate, the dark and milk kinds, starts with cacao beans. Those little beans get roasted, ground, and turned into cocoa solids and cocoa butter. Cocoa solids bring all that rich chocolatey flavor and the dark color. But white chocolate? Here's the twist. It doesn't use cocoa solids at all. Nope, zero. Instead, it's made from cocoa butter, which is the pale, fatty part of the cocoa bean. Toss in some sugar, milk powder, and maybe a dash of vanilla, and boom, you've got white chocolate. That's why it's so smooth and sweet, and also why it doesn't taste much like the chocolate you might expect. So, is it even legit to call white chocolate chocolate? Well, technically yes, because cocoa butter does come from the cacao bean. But if you ask most chocolate purists, they'll say, no way. They argue that without cocoa solids, you're missing the very soul of chocolate, the flavor, the aroma, the complex notes that make chocolate, well, chocolate. But here's the thing. Just because white chocolate is different doesn't mean it's fake. In fact, cocoa butter is a major part of what makes chocolate so luscious and rich. Plus, white chocolate is perfect for people who love the texture and sweetness without the bitterness of dark chocolate. And fun fact, some of the world's top pastry chefs swear by white chocolate for its subtle flavor and creamy texture. It's fantastic in desserts, sauces, and even some savory dishes. So, next time someone tells you white chocolate isn't real chocolate, just remember, while it's missing cocoa solids, it's still got roots in the cacao bean. Maybe it's the rebellious cousin of the chocolate family, doing its own thing. And honestly, that's pretty cool. If you love it, eat it. And if you don't, well, more for the rest of us. Catch you next time for more delicious debates.